Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Nightmare Frames. So in the last episode we learned that it was Father Adamson who kidnapped Mary Elizabeth Hellman 10 years ago and has been torturing her all this time. But then when Elizabeth managed to escape, Father Adamson went and kidnapped Sarah Jordan, the girl who had gone missing just recently, and started torturing her instead. And now he's dead after he shot himself during his struggle with our sheriff friend here. And then after that we finally managed to get in here to the mausoleum and we found the film from Keller's guts. But unfortunately we had to give up the film to that one goon who has been following and stalking us all the way from LA. The guy who is working for that rich, whatever his name was, Ross something. So he locked us up in here because Alan, the dumbass that he is, left the keys on the door lock. So we had to give the film to him so he would give us the keys so we could actually get out of here. But unfortunately he threw the keys from this hole all the way to the grate here, so now the keys are down there and we have to get them out of there obviously, and I think I know how to do that. So without further ado, let's do exactly that and catch that guy before he leaves Serena. So we have to use these cufflinks here I believe because these are also magnetic, according to Alan. So let's see. Can we use them like this? They are magnets, so the keys would stick to them. But how would you reach them? Okay, I think I know. Use the tie. You place the cufflinks along the metal clasp of the tie. Nice. Magnetic tie. Let's go. Have we come up with anything? Actually, yes, we have. I think so. Ah, I see what you're trying to do. Carefully. A little further to the right. When you bring it up, be careful with... Rick? Yeah? Please. Oh, sorry. Got them. Nice. Let's get out of here. And get that bloody film back. We lost a lot of time. Yeah, that might be because I talked during that intro of mine at the start. Sorry, Rick. That guy should be on his way to Los Angeles by now. I don't think so. What? Oh shit. Is that the ghost that... Charlotte Wilkes? Yeah, her. I was about to ask. Calm down, Rick. How? How do you expect me to calm down? Because if you don't... Oh no. Try not to be afraid. Think about something else. What? This black magic feeds on the fear it provokes. You have to counteract it. How? Hurry up. What makes you happy? I think of your daughter, maybe? Hugging my daughter. Shit, here she comes. Oh no, Rick. Close your eyes. Let's go. My daughter doesn't want to see me, Alan. Now is not the time to think about that. Think only of her. Oh God. Do it, Rick. With all your strength. Do it like your life depends on it, because it does. Okay, something happened. You can open your eyes. Ah, so we are okay. Where? Ah, he's crying. You did a good job, my friend. I felt like I was holding her in my arms. I was just thinking about her and the moment of... She has a stubborn father, you know. I kicked her out of the house, Alan. Oh. You should talk to her. Yes, of course. Let's get out of here, please. Wow, some family drama. I can only imagine the terror this man has suffered to end up like this. Yeah, his hair is all white. Look, his hair has gone white. Yeah, I noticed. You didn't seem too scared when we had Charlotte Wilkes right under our noses. Didn't you feel anything? I'm a horror screenwriter. I think of way worse shit. Anyway, uneasiness, confusion. What's wrong with you? Are you from another planet or what? The important thing is that we can recover the film. There we go. Shall we get out of here? I was hoping you would say that. So, do we now go back to LA? There's still time to destroy that film for good, Alan. Are you sure you want to take it to Los Angeles? My future depends on it. I hope it's worth the risk. Well, trust me, it is. I have told you before, I don't think the spell has any influence beyond Serena. Well, let's hope you're right. May God hear you, Alan. If you notice anything weird on the way to Los Angeles, you know what to do, right? You mean call you? Yes, I don't want any surprises either. Anyway, can I give you a ride to LA? That would be fabulous. It's the least I can do for you. No need for that, Rick. I mean, why not? It's not like there's any buses going to LA. You can drop me off at Wade Creek if you don't mind. Well, okay. From there I'll take a bus to LA. Sure, whatever you want. It was a pleasure to meet you, Rick Bowman. I agree. I like this sheriff. I'm gonna miss you. Thanks for all the times you saved my life. I would do it again, Rick. You know, that whole Helen Westmore thing sounds like a pyramid scheme. If it doesn't work out the way you planned and the scriptwriter thing doesn't suit you, I'll always be glad to have you as my deputy. Ah, that's nice to hear. You are really good at it. I appreciate it, but I'll pass. Too many surprises, especially here in Serena. Ah, we are here already. Alan, my dear. How was the trip back? Good. Very fast. Thank you, Helen. You are welcome. I wasn't going to let you take a bus back from Wade Creek when you called me to let me know you had gotten the film. I thought you were sending a car, not a plane. Ah, okay. No wonder we got here so fast. All the comforts in the world are not enough for my favorite seeker. Did Melissa treat you well? Who? Yes. She insisted that I try the champagne. But I think I have quit drinking. A good reason to refuse a Louis Roederer. Okay, I don't know if I spelled that correctly. But not enough. It's not me. It's my sister Vivian. Yeah, I remember that. She died in a car accident in '47. I am sorry. That's life, Alan. The resemblance is striking. Were you twins? We were twins. Ah, I was right. People used to mistake us for each other. So... do you have it here? May I see it? Why, of course. Ah, we don't have any other items anymore. I guess we don't need them. Oh my god. Is it real? You can't imagine how much. Have you watched it? Oh no. No. And I don't think it's a good... That's quite easy to solve. Oh no. What are you doing, Alan? It's hard to let it go. It's hard to let it go, isn't it? I don't blame you. The temptation is huge. Actually, I don't think that watching that film is going to be a good idea. Will you be my guest tonight, Alan? Guest? When I heard the news, I immediately set up a private screening at the Palatial Theatre. Oh no. I have ordered for it to be closed to the general public, only for tonight. They weren't too happy about it. Tonight was the premiere of The Color Purple. Not sure if that's a real film or not, at least the name doesn't ring a bell to me. But I have lost count of the favors Robert Hamilton owes me. You are going to screen the film? Yes, of course. But only for a select few guests. Collectors. We tend to do these things when we find a film that was believed to be lost. I don't think that's a good idea, Helen. I know from your interviews that you don't like crowds. That's not the problem here. But don't worry, there will only be 7 of us, including you. Well, okay, at least the crowd is not that big. No, and I beg you to... My driver is waiting for us. On the way you can think about your future, if you haven't already decided. Are you ready to take on the world, Seeker? Oh god. This is not going to end up well. Or at least I have that funny little feeling in my little toe that this is not going to end well. Congratulations, Helen. I don't know how you do it, but you always end up getting the best seekers. I'm somewhat of a seeker myself. It has come to my attention that Hammer produced a version of Dracula in '44, and due to copyright issues they kept it boxed up. I see. Interesting. Oh, Todd, that's a myth. Are you sure? So was Keller's lost film. Could I borrow Mr. Goldberg for a few days? He will surely be able to certify whether it is a hoax or not. I don't own Mr. Goldberg. Yeah, I was thinking that, wait, why are you talking about me like I'm a servant, like a slave almost? But anyway. And I believe that as of tomorrow he will be very busy being one of the major shareholders of 20th Century Fox. Holy shit. Now, wow. Well, that's a pity. You always retire them without giving us the opportunity to benefit from their services. See you later, Todd. My pleasure, Helen. Mr. Goldberg? Would you like that, Alan? What, being a shareholder of 20th Century Fox? What? Owning a majority stake in 20th Century Fox. Majority stake too, holy shit, Alan. Or perhaps Paramount. So you wouldn't have to put up with guys like Barry Landau telling you what a studio should produce. Alan, are you here? Yes, sorry. No, I still don't know. My most sincere congratulations, Helen. Oh god, it's that guy. Ross something. David. David Ross. I didn't think you were coming. I would not miss this event for anything in the world. Although, you know, I would have liked to be the host. You could have been if Mr. Goldberg had crossed your path instead of mine. By the way, let me introduce you, David. This is... Yes, we know each other. Are you here alone, Mr. Ross? Where is your friend? What was his name? Tom? I'll see you later, Helen. He does not look happy. That guy's goon followed me all the way to Serena and tried to snatch the film from me. I am so sorry, Alan. I should have warned you about him. David tends to play dirty. But you were able to overcome all the adversaries. Well, it's time. Oh shit. I know that for some reason you don't want to watch the movie. I'm not going to do it either. I have all the time in the world to watch it whenever I want. Okay, well, at least us two will stay sane. But the other 5, or at least I assume that there's only 5 other people, I don't think that they are gonna like it very much, or stay sane. But anyway, I would rather enjoy the envy of my competitors' faces during the screening. Stay here, Alan. I'll present the movie and get back to you. Oh boy. Dear friends, welcome to this very special evening. To be a collector is to talk about disappointment, isn't it? We spent years chasing films that will eventually end up in the hands of one of us. Isn't that so, David? I am very sorry, gentlemen. We blindly believe in the myth of these lost films. Masterpieces that only a select few have been able to enjoy. And when we finally get the chance to see them by ourselves, what do we feel? That's right, disappointment. That's why we have pinned so many of our hopes onto Edward Keller's lost film. A visionary, a true master of horror. Bloody Mind Games arrived without warning. It took us all by surprise. Until then, no movie had ever scared every single person who watched it. A true work of art, unsurpassed to this day. This is why the news of a second film that no one had been able to see from the same director caught our attention. This was more than a mere collector's item. We wanted to get our hands on it so we could feel the same terrifying sensations that Keller gave us with his debut film. If Bloody Mind Games was the pinnacle of horror, what would this film be like? You already know the good news, and that is why you are here tonight. The not so good news is that the film consists of only a 60mm reel, which means it is either a short film or something of a more experimental nature. I don't think that's relevant though. We trust Keller. We are sure we will not be disappointed. I hope you enjoy the screening. And don't turn insane. Oh dear. And now, let them enjoy the movie. Be sure to watch their faces. That will be the real show. Oh dear. Okay, that's a Clark Morgan High School fire. But what is this shit, Helen? Is this a joke? It's no joke. Is this the scariest movie ever? My heart! Oh shit, his nose is bleeding. Turn on the lights and call an ambulance. I think Ashby is having a heart attack. Oh god! My head is going to explode. I can't bear the pain. What's happening? look at her eyes. She looks so shocked. My head! Helen? Help me, Alan. Take her out of there. Oh shit. I knew that watching the film was going to be a bad idea. Where? Alan? I have been walking in the dark for hours. Are we still inside the cinema? I don't think we are in the Palatial. We have to... Alan! Helen! Helen? Oh shit. Are we in hell? What? Is this real? Keller? You finally got it, you son of a bitch. Paul Ashby. Who's there? Oh crud, his eyes have been gouged out. What have they done to you? What have they... My god, what have they done to you? Nobody has done anything to me. It was me. I have always been terrified of blood and this place knew it. After many years of torture I have managed to overcome my fear. Look at me. I am the blood. Well, you're being sucked dry. At least so it looks like. How can I help you? How did you manage to overcome your fear? Well, yeah, I think that this is a more important question. How did you manage to overcome your fear? Becoming what I feared the most. But this place always has an ace up its sleeve. I live in terror that the machine will stop working. Can't you see? He always wins. Well, can I help you in any way? Do you want to help me? Don't turn off the machine. Okay. What do you mean by he? Do you mean Keller? You don't know him yet? Lucky you. But not for long. Even if you don't want it yet, you are doomed. Just like everyone else. There is no way out. Do you hear me? There isn't. Well, shit, I guess we'll go for help. Haven't you noticed yet? No one can help us. Well, shit. Oh, this is an oven, and not a window. You don't even want to imagine what's burning back there. Although the smell, even if you have never experienced it, gives you a frightening clue. What is there? Is there people burning there? A fountain? Fountain of blood? Shit! It's hot, isn't it? What kind of madness is this? No one touches my blood. Okay. As you approach the fountain, you hear a faint tinkling sound in the background. Must be the machine. You suspect that it is something made of glass. Oh, okay. A slot. Perhaps it is part of the machinery that sucks the blood out of Paul Ashby. You can see a metal hole in each slot. Something must have fitted in there. Okay. Remains. Several skulls and ribs protrude from a grotesque mass of bloody flesh. Anything interesting in that pile of flesh? Without a second thought, you reach into the rotting remains of human flesh. You find nothing. Well, great. So that was for nothing. We can go there. Okay. Nothing else here for now. But we may have to come back here later to turn off this machine. Seeker. Why? Why are you so calm? Again, we are a horror screenwriter. Why aren't your nerves shattered? You look just as you did when I saw you and Helen at the Palatial Theatre. That was a long time ago. Really? What's happening here? I know it's a nightmare, but it looks real, doesn't it? Because it's real. It's not a dream. There is no way out. I have been looking for one for years. Years, you say? I have to end this. Come down from there, please. We can find a way to... Did you not hear me what I said? There isn't. I would rather die than run away from my father forever. He's here. He's not dead. He wants to finish what he started. I don't think I want to know what he started and what he wants to finish. We can... Damn it, what's going on here? A creature. The strange creature breathes compulsively. With each exhalation, a slimy liquid oozes from the orifices of its back. Lovely. So let's pick it up. In an act of foolhardiness, you decide to carry this giant slug with you. Okay, and oh, did he drop something? What's that? It is a strange square piece that emits a pulsating glow. Well, pick it up. A piece. It seems like a photo. The face carved on the piece vaguely reminds you of Helen Westmore. Okay. Well, let's keep moving. Goldberg. And who is this? You have to kill me. Todd Dixon. Okay. We talked to him earlier. A hole. As you get closer, you sense something moving in the darkness and try to adjust your eyesight to it. You can't make anything out. Maybe that's for the best. And maybe it's better that way. Yeah, exactly. Unintelligible sounds emerge from the hole and get lost beyond the wall. We got an elevator, a call button, a picture. The bloody man in the painting with the disfigured face seems to follow you with his eyes. Something tells you that the painting could come to life. I wouldn't be surprised. The most reasonable course of action is to not attempt to do anything. You have a hard time recognizing Todd Dixon. He is the same man who approached you at the Palatial just a few minutes ago with the intention of asking you to find a lost film for him. Yeah, that guy. Finish me off, Goldberg. I beg you. Why should I kill you? What happened to you? This place knows your fears and uses them to torture you. I have tried to trick it more than once, and this is my punishment for it. I'll be stuck here for all eternity with this damn thing drilling into my body and twisting my organs. Well, isn't that lovely? The pain is unbearable. Take my life, Goldberg. Have mercy. Why should I kill you? Kind of dumb question. Are you blind? Because I can't do it myself, you asshole. Okay, Jesus. I can't kill you in cold blood, Dixon. Well, we're not killing him in cold blood. I'm not a murderer. Where do you think you are, you ignorant bastard? This place knows no morality whatsoever. If you were in my place, you would be begging to be killed too. Don't give me that moralistic crap. You don't have the guts. Fucking kill me already. Well, I'll find a way to help you. There's only one way. And you will end up doing it. Okay, we can go here. I could have tried the elevator as well, but let's look around here first. We got some terminals here. Let's start with the middle one. The slot is missing a piece. There is a square-shaped slot in the center. Okay. There's a square slot in the center. The name Helen Westmore is written on the block at the top. And here. There is something written on the block at the top. But the embossing is so worn out that it is impossible to read. Okay. How about this? David Ross's name is written on the block at the top. Alright, are we supposed to put this in there? I'm not sure if I want to do that. Let's try the elevator. Let's see, does this work? The door will open when you push the button on your right. Okay. Okay, so where are we? Are we here? There's no response. Okay, so it's a phone. Better that way. Oh my. That's one big eyeball. A woman, a man. The large eye inside the tank is kept alive by the slimy liquid it's submerged in. It seems to feed on the energy it extracts from the bodies hanging from the columns. Yeah, I figured that much. Do we know these people? You should try to turn the machine off first. Those lightning bolts could be deadly. The machine seems to run on the energy it extracts from the bodies. Okay, so we don't know these people, apparently. Let's leave for now. Okay, so if we assume that we were on this floor here, is this the ground floor? And then we came all the way down here. How about on the first? I think that minus mark before the number, I think it means that we are on the basement level. Okay, refrigerator. It's chained shut. Chains prevents you from opening the refrigerator door. And we have no other items besides this creature and that photo piece of Helen Westmore. Jars. They have all the same label. Chloroform. Okay, can we pick up some of them? Only one of them contains any liquid. The rest are empty. What was chloroform again? The psychopath in one of your movies, President's Day Killer, used chloroform to knock out and mutilate his victims. Ah, so we can knock people out with this stuff. Okay. That's what it was for. Anything in the sink? Oh, there's another piece. Is this of David Ross? The face carved into the piece reminds you of David Ross. Ah, I was right. The unscrupulous tycoon who did everything he could to stop you from getting Keller's film. Yeah, that bastard. Kitchen. There is no gas. You look through the glass. Something exploded inside, covering the oven walls with blood. Maybe it was a hamster. Kudos to those who get the reference. But what are you doing? Who the hell are you? Find another place to hide. How did you get here? Do you have any idea how to escape from this place? How long have you been here? How did you get here? And more importantly, who are you? I didn't see you at the Palatial Theatre. Well, I was there. I'm the projectionist. Ah, I see. That film the Westmore Harris brought back had something. Fuck, what is going on here? Suddenly I find myself in this bad dream. And she's here. She? Yes, damn it. The Witch of Ainsworth Street. An old white woman who abducted children who got into trouble at night to make stew from their bones. That's what our mothers used to tell us. Oh, I see. I know that she never existed, but she is here. Damn it, it's here. Okay, do you have any idea how to escape from this place? Dude, I'm locked in a fucking closet. How the fuck should I know? I don't want to explore this place anymore either. Those locks broke my glasses, I can't see shit. And chloroform has no effect on me anymore. I'll stay hidden until this is over. Because it will end someday, won't it? I wouldn't count on that. So how long have you been here? 2 days? 3 months? One loses track of time in this damned place. So what happened to those locks? A couple of those creatures attacked me. I tried to fight them with a piece of a broken glass I found. But as soon as I stabbed them, they let out a deafening scream that made all the glass in the place explode. Even the ones in my glasses. Be careful if you hurt them. That devil cry is their way of defending themselves. Okay, good to know, thanks. Chloroform? The one that we just picked up. I found several jars of chloroform in some sort of laboratory. That guy showed up, Ashby, from the hotel chain. He asked me to help him amputate his own limbs. I grabbed as many jars of chloroform as I could and escaped. I grabbed as many jars of chloroform as I could and escaped. At first I thought that it would knock me unconscious and that would wake me up from this nightmare, you know. But it didn't. I kept using them to spend as much time asleep as possible and not have to deal with all this. But this place won't let you fool it. They do not have any effect on me anymore. Okay, I'll try to find a way out of here. Do it. But watch out for her. Yeah, sure. Anything in the trash? Several flies hover over remains of decomposing meat. Something stands out. Okay, well, let's pick it up. Hoping that whatever it is in the pile of rotten flesh is the key to escaping this place, you quickly grab it while holding your breath. Another piece. Okay, what's this? You assume that is a part of a mechanism. Oh yeah, that's for the machine where Ashby is. Stuck to. Oh! Shit! What was that? It's her, isn't it? It's so dark that you can't tell if there's a huge stretch of land behind the window or just a wall. Okay, well I guess we are done here for now. We got quite a few items so far. Can't go there, okay. Okay, so we have been in all these places so far. Let's go back up. I don't have anything that I can use to kill you, unfortunately. Or maybe can we use this slug? Are you planning on killing me with that? Damn amateur. Hasn't this place taught you anything? Well, I guess that doesn't work. Chloroform, that's not gonna work either. It doesn't kill. But let's use that lever thingy that we just found. And there's nothing here, not anymore. Okay, well, let's see if this works. What was that? No! No way! Turn the machine back on! Do you have any idea what you just did, you fool? Paul Ashby can barely finish his sentence. He has trouble breathing. Is he dying? Well, that might actually be a blessing. Considering where we are. Considering our predicament. Is he dead? Can you get the machine working again? Please. Without it, Paul Ashby has just breathed his last breath. Okay, so he's dead. But like I said, it must be a blessing to him. You cling to the hope that this is all a dream in order to cope with the weight of Ashby's death. Well, does he have anything on him? He cannot talk to you. He's dead. He's dead, okay. A fountain. Baby bottle. Where was their baby bottle? It looks as if it had emerged from the remains of a 3 centuries old shipwreck. It's empty. Okay, how about in the fountain? It's empty as well. There is nothing there but traces of blood beginning to dry. Okay, so I guess we are done here for now. What do we want to fill this with? I don't know, flesh? You thought it would be a good idea, but it's not. Okay. I guess we are done here then. So Ashby is dead. Lucky bastard. Doesn't have to suffer anymore. Okay, let's go all the way back here. I have this feeling that we have to make a choice here. Do we place Helen Westmore's a piece to over here. I think it was the right terminal, or David Ross says to the left one. I think that something bad is going to happen once we put one of these inside there, inside these terminals. But in case I'm right, let's save here. How should I name this save? Living the Nightmare. Okay. Let's start with the David Ross one. Oh. Okay. Well, let's open the door. For God's sake. Don't you know how to do anything except cry? I don't like this. Goldberg. Do you remember me? Ross? You must help me. My son won't stop crying. Your son? Don't ask, but he's here, in that crypt. Who does he remind me of, by the way? Leslie Nelson? I think that's the name of the actor from Naked Gun. That's what David Ross reminds me of, but anyway, I killed him when he was only a week old, you know. What? I was young, I had a promising future ahead of me, and I didn't want to deal with that kind of burden. Did you kill your own son? And he was only a week old too. I never wanted to be a father, that bitch cheated on me. He wouldn't stop crying. I suffocated him with a towel. Son of a bitch. I have always lived in fear that someone would find out. My empire would have collapsed if the word had gone out. But this place is giving me another chance. I just have to take good care of him and I will be able to escape from here. Are you sure? And go back to living with that fear. Don't give me that look. Are you going to help me or not? Bah. Okay. Is it a crowbar that he's carrying? A picture of a creepy looking clown? It's fair to assume these grotesque pictures don't exactly help ease the baby's discomfort. A trunk? It's probably full of toys. There's a small towel on top. Similar to the one used by Ross in 1941 to suffocate his son. Can we open it or pick it up or something? What are you doing? Are you trying to steal my child's towel? Don't you dare go near it. Okay, fine, Jesus. David Ross has been filling the drawers with all kinds of clothes and blankets he has found in this place. Can we take some? The drawer you tried to open is locked. In fact, they all are. Don't bother trying to open them. Okay. More pictures of creepy clowns. A picture of a clown in a child's room is nightmare fuel. The baby is covered up to his waist with a blanket and appears to be healthy. Well, that's encouraging. That's good news, right? However, there is something strange about him that you can't quite put your finger on. It's a devil's child or something. You can't think of any way to soothe his crying other than feeding him. Ah, that's why the baby bottle. But we need some milk or something there. Can we talk to Ross? Ross? Did you kill your own son? Are you serious? Don't you dare judge me. My empire was in the making. I could not be distracted by a creature I did not even want in the first place. You are nothing more than a murderous bastard. You have no idea. I had to focus on my business. Does that seem wrong to you? If it weren't for me, people like you would be living hand to mouth. Yeah, but did you have to kill him? Couldn't you have given him to, I don't know, to an adoption or something? My companies create jobs. I create jobs. What do you provide? Few things and none of them good. But I don't kill babies. Fuck you and your condescendents. Well, why is the baby crying? If I knew, I wouldn't have to put up with this crying. Maybe he's hungry? There is no food in this place. I have seen pieces of meat, and even if they weren't rotten, I would swear they didn't come from animals. Do 1 week-old babies eat meat? No, they don't. They have no teeth. Right. I should know that kind of stuff if I want to be a good parent. Help me. Find something to feed the baby. Yeah, we are working on it. Aren't you the best seeker? You didn't get me Keller's film, so in return I demand that you help my son. You demand? I am not used to my requests being refused. Yeah, we have learned that. Find something now! Okay, Jesus, we're working on it. Have you tried anything to stop him from crying? Do you take me for an idiot? I have done it all. Except feeding him. What do I feed him in a place like this? Okay, what is that crowbar for? Where the hell did you come from, Goldberg? This place is full of dangers. I must defend my son. Well, that's very noble of you. Sarcasm. I think there's something wrong with the baby's face. You were supposed to be distracting him? Okay. Okay, we got the towel. Goldberg. My son is feeling fine. There is nothing wrong with him. Glad to hear. Okay, well... Anything else here? I guess not for now. So we need to find something to feed the baby with. And we also got a towel now as well. Okay, well let's leave for now. Well, shit. Okay, we got one piece left for Helen Westmore, and apparently there's a third piece somewhere else. Apparently. But yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here actually, and in the next episode, well, let's insert this piece of Helen Westmore to the right terminal, I think it was, and then we go and find her, presumably, and see what kind of trouble she's in right now, and most importantly, what is she afraid of. So, until next time. Thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Nightmare Frames.